All right, come on. This is my dad's property. And we got Waylon here, my dad's lot. Because we had someone leave a gate open. All right, come on, buddy. Come on, you wanna follow me home? You wanna follow me home? Come on. Boy, you're a wreck, mister. So I want you to notice how, yeah, he's bad. He's in not the best of shape.
Go!
He's got himself all worked up. You want to come home now? You want to come home, buddy? Can you walk? He must have got back there and got all worked up. Come on, we're gonna walk home. We're gonna walk home. Back to your little lady friends. Keep going. There you go. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Well, Jake, I know you're happy about one thing.
What, me?
No, he's a poopy pants.
No, I'm disappointed because when I found him getting pushed back across the pasture, it wasn't Moses. It was some girl cow pushing him all over everywhere.
He's a poopy pants, dang it. That's one thing about Tex. He was never a poopy pants. Everything else around here's a poopy pants when they get nervous.
Get excited. Get stressed out. Excited.
Oh, he's gonna walk home now. Major problems at the sanctuary today. Major. And, you know, your first reaction when something like this happens is to get mad. And then when you get mad, you got to direct that anger at somebody, and that's hard to do. There's so many people. So if you'll give me a moment to catch my breath, I'll try to explain to you what's going on, and I'll try to show you all that I can. But very, very frustrating is what I'm going to say. Just very, very frustrating. Come on, buddy. You okay? Are you okay? You look horrible. You look really bad. Let me close this gate over here so you can't run back into the back. Now, a lot of what y'all see him doing is he's scared. He's confused, just very upset, and he's a bull, and that's what bulls do. Let's try to get him back home, and we're going to talk all about what happened. Going the wrong way, Waylon. You're going the wrong way, buddy. I don't like driving across Uncle Dan's grass because he'll be able to tell in a heartbeat. Go ahead, buddy. Go down the fence line. Poor Waylon. Come on, buddy. Come on, little buddy. I got some treats. Look. Come on. Come on. Come on, Waylon. Waylon, they're over here in my bucket. Come on. So I opened the gate for Waylon. Let me tell y'all what happened. It come down to someone leaving a gate open. I ain't pointing no fingers, y'all, and ain't no need for anyone to point fingers because everybody's going through every gate around here. Come on, sir. Come on, buddy. We got tree guys, and so it's not only the tree company, but you have the putwooders. That means the guys that are coming for all the pine timber. The putwood, the 16-foot timbers. Here we go, buddy. Oh, he's such a wreck. So here he's back in his own pastures. I'll pour some snacks out and get him some fresh water. Over here, buddy. Come on, I'll leave you the whole snack bucket. We got some good fresh water. Oh, boy. Yeah, Dad scared me, said that he looked like he could be having heat stroke. And then I saw some video that Jake had made, and he was just getting pushed and shoved all over the pasture. He was getting pushed and shoved in every direction. And so, you know, you try to protect your babies. I almost said children. You try to protect your children, even though you know at some point they're going to have to face their nemesis. And Moses is a whole lot bigger than Waylon. A whole lot bigger. And that should have been a tussle that never should have happened. There ain't nothing funny about someone the size of Moses tussling around with Waylon. But let me tell you what happened. Waylon loves his little herd so much. His Jolene, his Gracie, and his Pearl, that he would put himself in harm's way, which is going up against Moses, to protect those ladies. And that's what he had to do, and he did it, and I'm so proud of him. But he has, guys, you can see it on him. He's been beaten and bruised. He has been beaten and bruised, and we always joke, and he's pooped himself. But boy, I worry about him. Let me go down and check on my ladies. Gracie not moving. Oh gosh, okay. Who wants to tell me what happened? No, which one of y'all want to tell me exactly what happened?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa!
So I want to show you what's going on. All right, and I'm trying to give you the rundown so you can kind of visualize what's happening here. When this gate is closed and locked properly, I'm sorry, it's not focused. When this gate here is closed and locked properly, my cows, my 4 Longhorns, that would be Waylon, our bull, and our 3 heifers here. These are all, you know these 3 ladies. They have no way to get into any kind of trouble, and trouble has no way of getting to them. You already know the fencing that we built along here with the whole DMZ, which is the double fencing along this side. We have nice tight fencing around this entire pasture. And and this is the good barbed wire. This is the 5 strands of barbed wire. And so this gate right here is key. This gate has to be closed and locked at all time. And so if this gate had been locked, which it is now, but obviously it wasn't, then there would have been no way for my cows to have gotten back into here. I don't really know. Listen, this is not Lester's doings here, but at least it is closed and locked. Well, it's chain locked, as good as a chain can hold it, and my cows would not push through that. But obviously this gate right over here was not closed properly yesterday. And what happened is my cows got out into this pasture. But as you already know, this pasture is finished. They're finished working this pasture. And they moved over onto my dad's side. When they moved over from here onto my dad's side, they took down a small section of the fencing to get their equipment over. And they pushed some trees and some brush and, some stuff like that in front of the opening, since there's no gate. And they did not put the fencing back up because they will have to bring their equipment back through this way to be able to get out of here when they're all the way done. But somehow, those 3, along with Waylon, found themselves into here, which was the first no-no. Then they found themselves getting across into my dad's pastures, which was the second no-no, and that's when all hell broke loose. I'm just going to say that's when all hell broke loose. Now listen, I don't have any video footage because I was not here. I was at Longhorn Lester's. But Jake and Brienne and all the crew have all that video. And it was it's a sight to behold. I'm just glad that Waylon's fine and that he's back to his lady friends now, and he's going to give him a chance to cool off and take a break, get some water, and then he'll work his way back over here when he's ready to lay around with them. And then whenever the tree guys are completely finished, I'll come back and put all my gates and fences back together properly with good solid latching systems. So I want to stop right here and show you what's going on and why these guys are over on my dad's side of the property. All right, so this here is the scene of the crime. The stuff that I saw from Jake and Brienne's recordings. This over here is this site where all hell broke loose. And I want to explain to you what's happening before I talk a lot about anything else. This over here is the corner post. And this over here is Jake's eventual property. At some point, my dad will deed this off to Jake. And we've already got it all fenced in. This is where Jake keeps all of his cows. All right, so from this corner post, what we're gonna do, my dad's gonna run a straight line from here straight on down to the river. And this over here will become Lester's property. That will be a continuation of what I bought from Aunt Joanne right over here and Uncle Riley. And what I had Leo and his team do was, while they already have their equipment here, to clear me out a right-of-way. I'll have to come by and build me an eventual fence. And to have that fence, I need room to work. And all of that was in my way. So that's why the tractors are over on this side of the fence line. My dad approved this, and Uncle Dan knows about it, and Jake knows about it. And so, funny story is that Ben is the one who did not know about it. And so last night, Ben was doing his chores. I wasn't here. And Ben saw the smoke burning over on this side of the fence, and he come running down to let them know they're on Gene Morrow's property. And poor Leo had to explain to him that Lester told him to do it. Oh, Ben. Anyway, that's what's going on. And I do believe that that right over there is the opening that the cows came through. Let's drive over and look at it. So yes, this is in fact where they took the fencing down to get their equipment across, and they just kind of pushed some stuff up over here as a temporary barricade so the cows wouldn't find it, as appealing to go back and forth. And even though my dad's cows could care less, my cows thought it'd be the funnest thing ever to come over here and fight. Whoa! Or maybe they just saw green pastures, who knows. But nonetheless, everything's fine. And I'll say this again, as long as my gate stays closed and locked, it doesn't matter if Dad's cows come across here or not. There's no opening, there's no open gates where they can get out in any of this pasture over here. But what we don't want, what we cannot have, is my cows getting bred by Moses. That would be just it would be the worst thing for us. And so, don't you guys worry about Waylon. The fact that he's eating and drinking is a great sign. He's just a little bit worn out. And I would believe that we've all been there, man or woman. I think that we've all been in a situation that we didn't want to find ourselves in, but we had to stand up and do what was right. And I'm really proud of him for that. And I hope that you guys are equally proud. He's going to be a hell of a bull, y'all. A hell of a bull. And that was just some growing pains. All right. All's well that ends well. I don't think that's really true, but whatever. They say that, so all's well that ends well. Anyway, everything's fine here, my friends. I will let you guys know that if y'all want to see more of the actual footage, I'm certain that Jake and Brienne both made videos or will make videos on their channels, Shirtless Jake Homestead, Facebook and YouTube. And of course, Life on Morrow Hill is Brienne's channel, Facebook and YouTube. And I'm just as curious to see what they're going to post to see how my babies held their own. Or not. So I'm blessed to have everybody working together here to help get all the babies sorted back out and help me figure out what's going on. It's hard. I sent a text to Jake and Brienne both, and I said, you know, it's hard when I'm not here all the time. And then to find out that while I'm not actually here, something like this here happens. And that is the hardest thing about kind of being, you know, two different properties and taking care of animals at two places. But it is a blessing having people here full time, especially, you know, the fact that everyone always has an eye open. There's always somebody has an eye open for what's going on around, and they can let you know real fast. So all the animals are fine, and thank y'all for worrying, and we'll make sure we take care of the gate situation. So, all right.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.